What's good, people? We are back with another episode of the Dream Chasers career mode here on FIFA 23. If you are not up to date with the series, make sure you go back and check out the first 3 episodes. This is, of course, episode 4. Get yourself up to date with the series so far. You need to find out our star players and everything going on in the club right now. It's been a crazy season so far, I won't lie. We are absolutely killing it. As you can see today, we start off this episode with transfer deadline day. And in the last episode, I did ask you to leave comments about potential transfers and potential sales from our club going out. As we check here, Daniel Vaughan, our right back, we've been offered 1.1 million, which is actually over his value, which is currently sat at the maximum of 1.05 million. So it's 50 grand over his estimated value from the agent guy there, or whoever that is. Now, I did ask us to leave the comments. So like I say, this is meant to be a interactive creator club. I am the player manager, but I want you guys to get involved as much as possible. So we are going to go through the comments of the last few episodes. It's currently too late to get any scout reports back. As you can see here, we're going to scout Benjamin Sesko. Shout out to this guy who said to loan in Benjamin Sesko. It's going to take 24 days to get his scout report back. So a lot of these players that we're about to add to the shortlist, we will have to wait until at least January probably to try and bring them in, at least on a permanent transfer. We could straight away go for a loan. But Benjamin Sesko there, playing for Red Bull Salzburg. We go over to the transfer list. And as you can see there, it says that he's unwilling to relocate. If you missed in the first episode, when it says that a player is unwilling to relocate at this time, it just means that basically you're a small club and they don't want to come and play for you. So I mean, it's understandable. He plays for Red Bull Salzburg, which is obviously a team in the first division. No, I'm thinking of Leipzig. I was about to say first division of German football. Salzburg is Austrian. No, I don't even know. But yeah, he doesn't want to join us, so unfortunately we cannot loan him Benjamin Sesko. Like I say, our striker field is really good, but when he's not playing, we do struggle up front. We've got a few more players to check out from this comment right here, which we've already actually got one listed in the transfer list. Mbamba, we already had listed there, but he's unwilling to relocate at this time. Looks like a great player, 64 overall, 17 years old, can play DM and centre-back. We'll definitely look to get this guy in as soon as that status changes. As soon as he says that he wants to relocate, we are definitely going to sign Mbamba. I think this guy could be the future of our back line. Only 17 years old, like I say, so maybe hopefully in January, but maybe not. Maybe in season 2, we will look to get Mbamba into the club. Another man we're going to add to the scouting list is Nile Huggins. He is a right back. We do need a right back possibly if we sell on our main guy, Daniel Vaughan, his name was. Unfortunately, we don't have this guy scouted, Huggins, so we can't find out much about him. He can play left back as well, which is very nice to see. I like a player who can play on both sides. We don't know how much to offer, like I say, so we could offer Daniel Vaughan, but I don't know if this guy is worth the £1 million that Daniel Vaughan is going to cost. You know, if we did a straight player swap, Yusufa Makoko is definitely a player on the list worth scouting and adding to the short list. Plays for Borussia Dortmund, so he's definitely not going to want to join us in the second division of, or the fourth division of English football. What is League 2? It's the fourth division because you've got the Prem Championship, League 1, League 2. Yeah, fourth division of English football. Definitely would not want to make that move. He is only 17, one for the future though, to definitely keep an eye on, and another striker to add to the shortlist if we do need one. We've also got Bakir, which we're going to add to the shortlist. 1.5 mil in the release clause. Right now, we don't have any money, but start of season 2, we will definitely have at least 1.5 mil. We could look at just buying this guy straight up as long as nobody else comes in for him. He is meant to be a good attacking midfielder, and you can see the reports to the side there. Agility, balance, acceleration, sprint speed, dribbling. That is my type of player. And the final player in that guy's comments was Brendan Aronson, but he has just moved to Leeds United, so we won't be able to sign this guy. And he's got his release clause there, 15 million. This is definitely one for the future. I am a fan of this guy. I've watched him play a few times in real life, and this could be like a championship level signing possibly when we get there. Hopefully his overall doesn't go too high by the time we get to the championship. We could look to bring him in to that midfield and he'd be a great attacker for us. Also want to shout out this comment from the first episode of the career mode. This guy said, I subscribed when you said Berserk. So shout out to him. He is clearly a man of taste. Of course, our badge was based off the Band of the Hawks from Berserk, which is the GOAT manga series. So yeah, shout out to this guy for subscribing to the channel because we like Berserk. I'm currently reading Berserk at the minute, and it is sensational. So yeah, I just wanted to shout at that guy. We now have some more players from episode 2 comments to add to the scouting list. We have got Hackford, who is meant to be a good striker. I believe it's going to be Antoine Hackford. We can see there, 18 years old, from Sheffield United. Not too big of a step down, so maybe he would look to join us. Like I say, we're just going to scout all of these players. We don't have time to sign them on deadline day right now, but by the time we get to January, hopefully we'll have some more money in the bank and then be able to even just loan a few of these players in January. So it's going to be exciting times once we get to that January transfer window, and by the time we get there, we can see what positions we actually need to improve on. Centre back is definitely one to consider. Pedro Gomez getting added to the shortlist there. Ricky J. Jones adding to the list of strikers that we are scouting. There's a lot of players in that striker position that we are scouting, but like I say, we do definitely need a backup striker, field, or possibly even 2 strikers. We might look to change formation later on and get another striker in there, but shout out to this guy for the comments about Ricky J. Jones. We're going to scout him as well. Definitely looking to increase that left attacking midfield role. Arda Güler from Fenerbahce, Turkish player there, exciting prospect as well, but his release clause 7.6 million, a bit out of our range for this season at least, but he is one for the future as well to keep an eye on. In episode 2, we showcased our free kick ability. Shout out to this guy for saying, damn, you're actually really good at free kicks. And now I am. I scored another one last night on Ultimate Team with Messi. That's right, I have Messi on Ultimate Team, packed him last night, and I scored a free kick. Check this out. Next player on the list is going to be Myron van Brederode. I think has that special something. We're going to add him to the list. Left winger. This guy said thank me later. So I'm guessing this guy is really good. 3.6 million. Could be a season 2 sign, and let's check him out later on. This guy made a really good point in episode 2. He said, I did a creator club and used the players the game gave me as trade pieces to make the players I'm getting cheaper, which is actually a very good idea. Like I say, our left attack and mid, we do want to try and replace because he has not been very good for us so far. Hancock, just doesn't have shooting boots, as you can see in the past few episodes. He can't score. But he's 69 rated. He could have a decent value. We could use him as a straight player swap to get a better left winger. So shout out to this guy for putting that idea in our head. We can see going forward in some future negotiations if that is possible. We had a comment that said keep an eye on the free agents, so I've jumped into the free agents here and I've found a 17-year-old centre-back, Victor Canales, and I'm looking at his stats there. They are pretty decent stats. These ones look a bit poor, but when I clicked on him, it says his standing tackle between 70 and 80, strength between 71 and 81. And I'm like, that's decent stats. We're going to scout this guy and possibly bring him in from the free agents because that looks like a decent stat set for a backup centre-back. And this guy is rapid, 83 to 93 pace. This could be a backup left-back. We're going to scout this guy as well, try and get more information on him. Alexis Vega, left winger, looking at all of these green stats, another player that we're going to scout. 86 to 96 balance. This guy could be big, you know. This guy could be a guy that we signed. The only problem is we don't have any money in the wage budget. So, yeah, I don't even know if we can loan anyone in. As we can see, we have... Where is the budget there? Current budget is 6.6k with 103 in the weekly wage budget. £103, that is, not even 103,000, £103. So that's crazy. Yeah, we don't have any money to even loan people in. You know what, boys? With it being 10 hours left in transfer deadline day, I don't think there'd be enough time to accept this offer for Daniel Vaughan and buy a new right back before the time runs out, because we've got to accept this, then wait for it to process, then send our own offer, and I just don't see it happening. I think Vaughan will hold his value at least until the January transfer window. So for now, I'm going to reject this offer, keep hold of Vaughan until we get some scout reports back for those other players we've just added to our scouting list. And yeah, for our deadline day, we are just going to advance through it, see if any more offers come in. But for now, we're just going to keep advancing through the hours and check out the transfers on the right-hand side there. Thorgan Hazard has gone to Stade Rennais for 20 million. We've got Calvert-Lewin to Sevilla, Saint Maximin to Bayer Leverkusen, and Donny van der Beek gone to Aston Villa. Crazy transfers. And there's Jimenez to Man City. City improving on their defence. How many centre-backs have City got now? Stones, Walker, Ake, Akanji, Diaz, and now Jimenez. They just keep adding players that they don't need, but it's Man City, they do what they want. Kimpembe to Arsenal, now that's a big signing. Latest rumours, Morgan Lee to Besiktas. I do not think so. 4.3 million for our star man, Morgan Lee, our homegrown talent. This guy, I mean, he's stunk in the last episode, and I was thinking about dropping him, but we are going to block offers for Morgan Lee because he's going absolutely nowhere. 17 or 16 years old he is. 70 rated. That guy is going nowhere. James Maddison has gone to whoever the hell that is. I think that's... Who is that now? That's Napoli, isn't it? He lost the rights for Napoli, so is that Napoli? I don't even know who that is that James Maddison's gone to, but he's moved away from Leicester for 43 million, which is a big transfer. So that marks the end of deadline day. Then we don't make any transfers and we don't make any sales at the end of it. But we have a lot of players now to scout, and let's just advance through the season. We have a monthly scout report. Wait there, Tony King for a fee of 1.4 mil. Our goalkeeper, absolutely not. We are going to block that. Well, we'll just reject. We're not going to block it. Our keeper, he's made a few silly mistakes, but he's the best that we've got at the minute. Fenerbahce has been approached by Berlin with a loan offer for Arda Güler. I don't even remember who Güler is, I can't lie. Let's check out our youth academy though. We had this guy growing, and he is growing into a beast. Edson Duarte, 15 years old. His potential is 78 to 94. This guy is looking like an absolute beast. We're going to release a few of these players. Niku Toma, you're going to go. Edson Duarte, we're going to leave to develop a little bit more in here. And then after that, we are definitely going to bring this guy in. I'm actually going to set a development plan on him to get him to have 4-star skills. So we're going to go wide playmaker, get his passing up because his passing stinks anyway. Let's get that up. This guy could be a beast, future legend. We don't even need to buy anyone on the transfer market for that winger spot or the cam spot. Jones has just said to us he's been playing well lately and he thinks he should be playing. And you know what? I am actually going to start him. We are going to make a bold statement to start this episode off. Our homegrown talent, Morgan Lee, is going to drop to the bench and Jones is going to come in. Because Lee has just not impressed me the last few games, but Jones actually has. Jones is fighting for his spot. Lee, let this be a statement to everyone in the team. You need to play your role. You need to step up. Next game is against Bradford. We are going to play this match because it's the first match of the episode and I just want to play with Jones. Let's jump straight in at Heavens Arena. Hopefully I can change that stadium name. I still haven't looked into it. But yeah, man, let's jump into this one. Jones has been absolutely rattled. First touch of the game. Thought he was down injured there. That was a bit unfortunate for the lad. We put him straight into the starting 11. He gets injured on his first touch. It's a big tackle from Cook. The aggression is what we love to see. That's a big pass. Inside, we've got Elliott. Inside, look at the space Elliott's found. At the near post, it's a great goal. Elliott is absolutely sensational. His off-the-ball movement is literally a joke. It is literally a joke. This guy is too good. We might have to bench him because the career mode is going to be too easy. This guy is sensational. What a goal that is as well. Hancock started the attack there from deep. You know, I said he's looking to get moved on and sold or replaced, but he wants to prove a point. But the danger averted for now. That's just weird of our centre back to do that. I don't know why he'd do that. We're playing in purple, mate. In case you haven't noticed. If we concede off that, I will be very angry. I will be very angry. I will be very angry. I am very angry. I am very angry. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm dead angry. But nah, that's a ridiculous mistake. Like, I have blatantly not passed where the guys passed it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm pointing the left stick to pass it to someone in purple, and he just absolutely blasts it as if he's not even looking where he's going. Like, classic FIFA. Big tackle from Naylor. Let's get this counter-attack going. Field, make a run, bro. Make a run, Field. That's a great run, Field. That's a great run, Field. How's your touch? I'm going to hit this. We've hit it early. Big save from the keeper. Had to because the time was running out. But do we have time to whip the corner? And yes, we do. Let's put a ball into the box. Field at the near post. He's rose like a salmon. He hasn't made contact on it though. Half time, 1-1. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. No way. How's that even made it through? Lad, how's he onside there? Oh, even absolutely pulled apart there. I don't even know how. I don't even know where that came from. Whose fault was it? Who can I shout at? Who's getting their ass whooped in the dressing room after this game? Let's find out. Let's find out on this replay. Whose fault was it? Where's Cook, our DM? I'm going to blame Cook. I think we were controlling Cook and we pulled him out of position ourselves. I'm going to blame Cook. There's no way that our centre-back should have kept him on side there, though. That's a joke. So we took the lead in this game. Now we're down 2-1. Who is going to be the man to pull us out of this? Is it going to be Elliott? Trying to link up with Field. Field got nowhere to go. Into Jones. We need Elliott to come back on side. Yes, we've got the option. And he's gave us it. Elliott. from range. Who else but Harvey Elliott, who's not even called Harvey, but I forgot his first name again. Who else but that man with a 9 on his back? Who else? He's unstoppable, man. He's unstoppable. Literally, that's a ridiculous goal as well. I don't even know if he's left-footed, but he's absolutely smacked that as if he was. Literally right between the gap and the defenders. That is sensational. What a player. What a man. Hancock's hardly had to touch the ball, so we're going to bring on Morgan Lee at left wing. See what he can do, or left attacker mid, whatever you want to call it. Left inside forward, I don't even know. Make it up as you go along. But let's bring on Lee. He stunk the last episode. Can he improve this one? Can he bag the winner? Could he be the club hero that we need in this game? Or will it be Fields? I've spotted him, but it's gone to Elliott instead. I'm not complaining, though. It's gone to Elliott. Can we slip through? Cook! Cook! Oh, lad, no way. He had the chance to write his name in the stars. And he's absolutely smacked it wide. It was hard to put it off target. That was so close, though. That was so close. Cash Money Mark has a new coat on every time we see him. That's why his name's Cash Money. He's dripping in every single episode. His wardrobe is endless. There we go. This is possibly the last attack. I've got Fields in the middle. It's fell. It's fell. It's fell. It's fell. I don't even know who to because the game's glitched. It's Cook. He's made up for that miss from before. And it's a 90th minute winner from the lads. We are the dream chasers for a reason. We never give up on that dream of winning the Premier League. I'm not. Oh, look at the keeper. He's doing a Joe Hart. We haven't won the league, mate. It's just a 90th minute winner. I'm happy, like, but I don't know about doing the aeroplane in your own box. But that's blatantly offside, no? I don't know how that's made it through to him. That is such a lucky goal. If I conceded that on Ultimate Team, I would have been screaming at the telly. But that is a goal that we will take. 90th minute winner from Cook. Let's go. I said before he was going to get his ass whooped in the changing room because he cost us the second goal. But he's just scored the winner. So I might have to think twice about that. But get in, boys. What a win that was.
Hello, Reds. What a win that was then.
Got another game now against Harrogate. We're going to play this one. They're on 10 points in the league. Let's check out the league, by the way. We are currently in number 1.
So baby, now you feel like shining bright for everyone.
19 goals for in 6 games is an absolutely ridiculous stat line there. Goal difference of 13. Yeah, we're playing Harrogate, who are currently down in 8th. They have... oh no, that was goal difference, never mind. They've conceded 9 goals. That's the most in the top 8. So we could be in for a big win here again.
One man the focus of attention. In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV.
Hopefully he can add to his tally and get another goal under his belt. Morgan Elliott, what a player. This stadium is tiny. Why is the camera so low down? Is that just me? Is that just my eyes? I feel like the camera is literally on the pitch. Oh, big block off the line. That was Daniel Vaughan, the man we were considering selling at the start of the episode. He has saved us from going 1-0 down against Harrogate Town.
Already closing him down here. And a throw in forthcoming.
Big tackle, and Jones has gone down injured. That is not good. He's back up on his feet. He's playing, but he's picked up an injury there. We might have to look for an early substitution here because I don't know if he'll be able to run that one off. Nice pass, Elliott to Field. Bad turn. Big aggression on these tackles. Yeah, you know what, boys? We are going to sub off Jones because he's got that injury there. Field is injured too. What? No. No. Hold on. We're going to sub off Jones. We're going to leave Field on for now. He's a tough man. He can fight through it, but we're going to bring on Lee for Jones. Field. Yeah. Oh, he's just asked for a sub. I don't know if you've seen that. Oh, lad. We're going to have to sub off Field as well. I'm not risking an injury to our striker. That's not good. I told you, if we don't have Field on the pitch, we don't have a killer up front who can score goals. We could struggle here if he's out for long. We could struggle. We've just injured one of their players as well. Have that. Hey, you're going to injure 2 of ours, lad. We'll get it back in blood. We'll get you as well. He's probably had to get subbed off. He sure has. Grant, that sounds like their striker. It's a nice pass. That's a nice pass. If there's one man who can do anything about it, it's... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! How has he missed that? I was about to say it's Elliott, and then he's made the wrong pass. Lad, you see what I mean? We need a striker, bro. We need a striker. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Talbot, lad? Jesus Lord, what have you even done there? The ball was meant for Elliott, and Naylor passed it to Talbot, who admittedly was probably the better pass because he was right in front of goal. Field would have slotted that easy. Field would have ripped the net from that range. Hopefully he's not out and injured for long, because this Talbot guy has just missed an absolute sitter. That could come back to bite us by the end of this game. Ah, lad, I've just not been able to get through this team, you know. Big tackle. We got one more attacking us. No, we haven't. Game over, 0-0. Ah, that's a horrible one. The first game we've not scored in. I was bragging about our goal difference before, and we've not managed to score this game, so that's unfortunate. But fair play to Harrogate. Let's check out the extent of those injuries. We had that sitter with Talbot as well that he should have scored. But let's check out the extent of those injuries. Like I say, hopefully people are not out for too long. Reggie Field is out for 3 months with a broken toe, but he was just playing. Okay, Jones is only out for 5 days, but Field is out for 3 months. Lads, this could be the end of Dream Chasers. We are going to struggle to score goals for 3 whole months. We need Elliott to step up big time then. So Jones is going to come to the bench and Lee is going to go in there. And for now, wait, I have an idea, boys. I have an idea. So Elliott can play cam and centre forward. What happens if we put him at striker? I mean, it's basically the same thing as centre forward. And then let's put Lee in the middle and put Jones on the right wing. Because he's only going to be injured, Jones, for what, 5 days, it said? So that should be fine. That sounded like a good plan. This is... Remember, I am Jose Mourinho. I am the tactics guy. As long as our next game's not in 5 days, which it actually is. We've got Crew Alexandra in 4 days. Cook, absolutely knackered. We're going to give him a rest for this game. Start Raberger. And yeah, so... We're actually going to start Raberger in cam instead of Jones. And then Jones is going to be replaced by... this guy, Bell. Yeah. Okay, now let's see how we fare against Crew Alexandra in this match. We've had a few injuries. We've changed the team up. We're going to sim this one just to see how our team does in a sim situation now that it's got Elliott up front. 3-0. 3-0 victory. You'll love to see it. Raberger start in the 9th minute. My guy, Raberger, yeah, with a goal. Elliott missed a pen in the 41st. Then Elliott scores in the 63rd and Lee scores in the 79th. I am Jose Mourinho. We had 30% possession and 8 shots. I don't even know how. Like, well, every time we got the ball, we just shot. But we won 3-0, and that's what we love to see. I am Jose Mourinho. Don't forget it. Alexis Vega, this free agent, is a 77 overall. This could be a cheat code of a signing if we pick this guy up. Great stats. He's going to be a lot better than the players in our league currently. And that could be a cheap signing, or, well, a cheat code, I should say. It just depends how much he wants for his wage, because we've got no money. But would he just be happy to play for us because he's a free agent? 58 rated for that left back there. That's not looking good. And another free agent, Victor Canales, centre back, 17 years old. Hold on, we are definitely going to try and sign this guy. Bradley Nicholas wants to renew his contract. We've got no money, mate. And he's lost morale because of that. We've got no money, mate. What do you mean you want another contract? Like, I want to extend his contract. But I don't have money, bro. Speaking of not having money, let's go and sign someone. So we're going to go ahead and pick up, where was he? Victor Canales. Let's approach to sign. I don't think we have the money to pay his contract. He wants to be a crucial first team player. At that age and that rating, you know what? I'm going to give it to him. I think he's higher than both of our centre-backs. 5-year contract. We actually will have the money to give him, I think. He wants a 2-year contract. Let's try and just swindle him into a 3. Let's just accept it. Because 350 quid a week, I don't think we had that money, but let's accept it. And let's go. We've got Canales in the team. Free agent. Shout out the guy who said free agent, because this guy, 17 years old and 70, whatever it was rating, that's an A-star signing. Excellent deal. Let's go. In the squad hub, he's showing great potential, which means his potential is over 80, I want to say. I can't remember what showing great potential is. We are going to bring him onto the bench. Like I say, he wants to be a starter, a crucial first team. He's actually not higher rated than our guys here. What we could do is put Nicholas to either left back or right back, though. But will that pace... yeah, we will suffer for pace if we do that. For now, he can stay on the bench. We'll just get him warmed up to the team and that until he complains about his contract. And yeah, we'll leave him there on the bench. We've got 2 more games left in the month of September, and for the sake of the career mode, I'm going to sim them both just so we can get through this this month as quickly as possible. We win 3-1 against Salford, Lee, Elliott and Hancock on the goals on the score sheet there. Very nice to see indeed. And the next game is against Carlisle, which we are going to quick sim as well. We should win this one easy. It doesn't look like they have many points. 3-0 win, Lee hat-trick. Let's go. Playing Lee in the centre attack of midfield role, the centre of it, rather than on the wide. He's been good. I mean, we've only simmed the games that he's been good in. He hasn't been good while we're playing, but might be a position change for him. And with that being said, boys, we are now at the 1st of October. We do have a game against Wimbledon. I don't know how we didn't win Manager of the Month because we have been unbeaten in the whole month of September, I want to say. So I don't know how Rochdale's manager won it. But it is what it is, man. Yeah, like I say, we are at the start of the new month, and we are going to leave this episode there. So if you did enjoy, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. On the road to 1K, we are nearly there. Be an OG, get in the first 1,000, and you'll be forever remembered as one of the OGs of the channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know the vibes. I'll catch us next time, people. Take it easy.